up, bro? What's up, bro? Can you hear me?
You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Yeah.
Okay.
Everything going, my man, on the road?
Okay, so Shay.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
man,
good?
I'm
Say what? Yeah. So you it's fading out a little bit. It's delayed. Say something now.
yeah, man. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, well we good. We
Okay.
got a little delay.
Yeah, that's much better. Yeah. So how the trip going, man?
Man, the thing is, it's been very, very, very informative.
Okay.
You know, it's stories about us that we haven't heard.
Yeah.
I heard a story the other day about Willie Box Brown. You ever heard of him?
Never heard of him.
Man, okay. Willie Box Brown was a layman, so to speak. He was good at some everything, you know. So by him being good at everything, being his slave, his master used to hire him out,
Okay.
make money. So you know, Willie was like, shit, okay, if I can make money like this, put my money up, get a master what he want, I'm cool.
Yeah.
So Willie met another little woman on another plantation, and he started courting her. So he ended up asking the master of that other plantation, could he marry her? And they got married. And Willie got to thinking. Willie said, well, hey, man, listen, I can buy my wife, at least bring her with me.
Okay.
Well, she ain't on another plantation, you know. So Willie started hustling hard, you know what I'm saying, trying to get this thing down. But what Willie didn't know is that master already had eyes on the woman before he married, but he couldn't really do what he wanted to do to the woman because Willie liked it. And the good white folks, you know, they like Willie.
Yeah.
You know, Willie was a good old Negro. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sense in doing nothing good old Willie. You know,
Yeah.
so if he had done something to Willie, he would look bad because the white folk like Willie. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
So he had to show Willie he was the boss. You know what I'm saying? Because he was those scumbag type motherfuckers. I don't know what that like he better than me.
Yeah.
I'll show him about that. By golly, I done.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, when Willie may get the money to buy his wife, he head right over there to the old boy, right?
Yeah.
The same day he get the money to go buy the wife, the dude sell the woman.
Mm.
So when he selling the woman, Willie saying, hey man, wait a minute. Here go the money. If this is my wife, let me just buy her. You gonna sell it anyway, let me buy her.
Yeah.
He tell Willie, goddamn it, fuck y'all. You don't tell me what to do. That's the problem, nigga.
Yeah.
You can't tell me how to sell my goddamn property. So Willie go out there and he see his wife, he holding hands where they talking, and as the dude pulling off with her, they just had to really lose their embrace.
Mm-hmm.
So now Willie tore up, because Willie been a good nigga all this time.
Yeah.
He did what they tell he done learned the new plan. He had a way to get over on him. He just didn't want it. He didn't even think about being free. He just wanted to goddamn have his woman.
Yeah.
Now Willie see that no matter how good I be with these motherfuckers, they gonna do me whatever they want to do to me. I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
So Willie go to some of the good white folks, you know what I'm saying? The good white folk that'll help him get away. He talked to me and said, well, look, I got to get out of here. I can't stay here with these motherfuckers. They ain't right.
Mm-hmm.
No matter how good you treat them, they're not going to treat you right.
Yeah.
So Willie get up there and talk to the folks. The folks say, well, Willie, what you think we ought to do? Willie say, I've been watching the mail, folks. They come pick up that mail every 2 weeks. They'll pick up all type of things. I'm thinking about, they seen a big old crate there. They didn't even look in the crate. They just put the crate on the thing and sitting on. I'm thinking if I can mail myself to freedom, we can handle it.
Yeah.
Now think about it now. So the white folks said, well, Willie, you know we can't do nothing extra big, because if we look like it's something different, then they gonna check it.
Mm-hmm.
So Willie said, well, what we gonna do? The white folks said, we can go 3 by 2, 3 feet high, 2 feet wide, Willie. We can do that. And we can send you over there.
Yeah.
So Willie said, okay, let's try it. So they throw Willie in the box. They nail the box down. You know what I'm saying? And Willie get in the box. It's tight. It's tight now.
Damn, do what I gotta do.
I got to get out of here, man.
Yeah.
I can't take this shit no more here. So Willie get in the box. Willie ride. So the folks that get in the box, you know, they don't care. They waiting to get to the next saloon. You know, they got, I got it. Let's get these box. We get on here to go over there in North Carolina. They got them fine women. They got them fine. That's what they were thinking about. They weren't thinking about the box and wasn't anything in there. They seen the holes and they still had to breathe.
Yeah.
So Willie come up and Willie say, Willie in the box. The box got turned over. Willie down there passed out. It was turned over about 2-3 hours. By the time he turned back over, Willie like, ooh, Lord, I don't know if I'm gonna make it. It's hotter than a motherfucker in the box. He spent 27 hours in that box.
For real?
Got to Philadelphia up north, or wherever I believe Philadelphia. You got up there, they opened the box, Willie free. That show you the ingenuity, first of all, of our people.
Yeah.
And that shows you the desire to be free that we all have within us.
Yeah.
And as I hear and learn more about the stories about us, I even got in the box that it ain't the same box, but it's a box of the same size, and took a picture in the same box you would have got in. Now, a lot of dudes didn't fit in it, but I fit in it. Because I know I'm going to be free.
Yeah.
I'm going to fit regardless.
Most definitely.
But stuff, yeah.
So what state that was? So what state that was in? What state that was in? Okay. All right. Got you. Yeah. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Yeah. You said I'm gonna be in New York?
Yeah, we'll be in New York Friday.
You heard me?
Yeah, we'll be in New York tomorrow. Yeah, we'll be up there tomorrow.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So while you out there, are you able to interact, with the younger generation or whatnot? Yeah. Tim. Hey, Tim. Tim. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Okay. So let me ask you, hey.
Yeah, so yeah,
Are you able to interact with the younger generation out there?
Yeah, we interacting with a couple of guys that's on up here with us are younger.
Okay.
And I see the growth in them every day. But we going to the detention centers and those like that also.
Okay. So what so while you out there, what do you see far as what the younger generation are missing? Say it again. Say it again, it's going out. Say it again. No, we didn't hear you. Can you hear me? What they missing? Father figures. Okay, got you. Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Bruh. All right, my people. All right, we had a bad connection going on. He's out of town. So Tim is up in Richmond, Virginia, traveling state to state, um, learning history that people don't know about. Well, a lot of us don't know about. So they're traveling from state to state. They're doing a 10-day journey. I think they're going to. They went down to Auburn and they went down to Auburn. I think Richmond, Virginia. They got to go to Washington, New York, Georgia, probably a couple more places. But that's what they're doing. They're doing the journey. He's just basically reporting back what he's learning, what he see or whatnot. So what he was telling me, he said the kids are missing father figures. He said that's what he kind of noticed when he been talking to the, I guess the younger generation, whatever. And so we was going to talk about, what effect that had on, just say per se, say us. What effect did they have on the people that didn't have father figures in their home, right? And so, and what about the ones that did have fathers in their home? And so we was talking to Dale about it. He said, well, Lindell, you didn't have your father in the home. He asked me what effect it had. And then he said, what you are to your kids, you're a father to your kids, and then, what I'm saying, you in home with them. He said he see a difference in them. I think he said, my oldest daughter said something about, what was her backbone, who the backbone of the family. She was like my father. So he said he just, he liked the way we raise our children and whatnot. And so me per se, growing up without a father, having a father in the home, it makes you look for other people, right? I think he gave a perfect example about me and Tim talked about it a while ago. He was like, so us growing up looking for a father figure and our father went home is almost like building a Frankenstein. You're looking for this person, that person, this person, you patching it all together and you come out with a Frankenstein. And so I think it have effect on a lot of us and we just don't know it. Sometimes we dismiss it or whatnot. I ain't need my father or whatever. But I think majority, just being a kid or a male, you're looking for that father figure in your home. You're looking for that role model. You're looking for that hero growing up, right? And so not having it and you see other people have it, it saddens you. And sometimes everybody, uh, everybody, what's the word I'm looking for? Um, Everybody heal different, right? Some people take longer. Some people can get over it easy. And so some people becomes grown kids. And why I say grown kids, some people be 30, 40 years old still carrying that hurt. If not 50, still carrying that hurt. So they're a grown kid. And some people can't get past, and it's easy to say, well, man, get over it, man. That was 10, 15, 20 years ago. That's easy. You just don't know what effect they have on people. So it's easy to say that, and then it's easy when you're not the person that is done to. So it's easy to say that, right? So what it did for me, it made me vow, to be a better father to when I had children. So when I was 7, I vowed, when I have children, I'm gonna be in their life. I'm gonna make sure I'm gonna see about them and whatever they need or whatever until the day I die, right? And so that's what, and I stand to that. I love my children. I love all 5 of them. I love being a family man. I love being there for them. I love to hear them say, call me dad. Everybody not like me, but I cherish being a dad. And I don't take for granted. And I think one thing I do different from most, I ain't gonna say I listen to my kids. I listen to what they say. We have conversations and they feelings, what I'm saying? I respect their feelings. I knew when I was a kid, back in our day, we grew up, kids couldn't really say nothing back or get their opinion. It was always what mom or dad and mom and dad or whatnot. Whatever they say goes. And that was it. Ain't no more talking, ain't no getting the last word. So, we kind of changed the culture a little bit in our household. We sit down and have a conversation. We listen to our kids. We want them to feel comfortable where they can come and talk to us about anything. Because at the end of the day, mom and dad got to be there, right? And so I always try to instill that in my kids. I want y'all to be able to talk to me about anything, I don't care how good, how bad it is. Let's talk about it. Because we'll get past it. We're going to get past it together as a family. And so that's what we do. And I like having a friendship. Like all my kids got different characteristics, different personalities and everything. So, and I kind of learn what I can say to this one and how I can treat this one, how hard I can be on this one, or this one I can't be as hard. And I kind of learn that. So I kind of, and I sit back and watch them, because they all different. Like I said, they come at me and mom in different ways. They know certain things. They already know certain things I say no to, in versus they know what their mom say no to. So I think all kids go through that. They know how to play their parents. Like, okay, I don't need to ask dad that because I already know he gonna say no. So let me ease in and talk to mom real fast without me, without dad knowing. And then when dad walk in, it's kind of hush hush. So I caught on to that or whatnot. But yeah, I think it do have effect on kids that when the father's not in the house. That's just my opinion. Like I say, everybody was like, you can get over it or whatever. Let me see. My brother said, the younger generation need real information to change their lives, father or no father. I agree with that. Information, they need information to change their lives. I know, but I'm just talking about having that father figure growing up. Like as a child, a son, your dad is your hero, your superhero per se. I want to be just like my dad when I grew up. But if you don't see that in the household and you got to, like I say, patch it together like a Frankenstein, then, I don't know. So that's basically what some of the stuff we were talking about, having a father in the household. I think it's certain things the mother, a mom can raise a man, right? Because a lot of them have. But there's certain things a mom cannot teach the male. And vice versa, certain things the dad can't teach the female because we just don't know, right? But you can raise and be respectful, nice young man or whatever, good, decent man, strong man, whatever. You can raise them like that. But like I say, it's certain things a dad need. The numbers, the percentage was so much higher back in the 60s and 70s. of the black father being in the household than it is now. I think the percentage, I don't want to give off the wrong, but it was like 70% or higher back in the 70s and 60s of the father being in the household, to where now, shit, man, it's like low, like probably like in the 30% range, and it's crazy because we're missing somewhere, right? We're missing. All right, my partner Tim said, okay, information without wisdom can cause us problems. They get information from Google all the time, and they still are getting Draco. Do you need people to teach them what to do with this information, how to live with information, how to love with information, and what information is good for, and what we can do in the future for information with the information. Exactly. So, you know, everybody grabbing, phones and everything. Like I say, Google is the most popular thing going, and we learn it from that. To me, sometimes I don't think we use common sense. We don't think for ourselves. We let people tell us, what to do or how to think or whatnot. The famous words they said, everybody used they said when they said this, and we're not sitting, just really thinking for ourselves and just using common sense. And so a lot of times, I mean, you can get that from yourself. I mean, we get of age where, knowledge is key. Knowledge is power, man. I always say, I want to learn something new every day. And that, I'm trying to sponge it. I never said I was the smartest kid. I know I'm not the dumbest, but I'm trying to learn something every day. I'm trying to, what I'm saying, as I get older, I want to learn something new every day, because the world is evolving fast. And if you don't learn and keep up, you're going to get left behind. And so I try to, stay informative, keep researching, watching things, and I try to pass it down to my kids. So I definitely, and I learn from them. I learn a lot from them, whether they know it or not. I learn from them. So the experience of being an in-house dad for me have been great. Experience have been great. Like I say, my oldest in-house is 21. She'll be 22 in January. So I've been day for day in-house for 21 plus years, all the way down to 4-year-old. So the experience for me have been great. Like I said, I cherish being a dad. I love being in their life. I'm gonna be there. I'm be there, man, when they get older. And I still be a dad to them. Tell them, right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? I think the biggest thing is not to be. You got to be even keel. You can't be too high. You can't get too low, because life is like a roller coaster. It's gonna go up and down. And so you can't be so hard on your children. You can't push them away. And I think the big thing, love them. Love them for who they are. Meet them where they're at. I think we get in the situation try to make them be who we want them to be. We'll try to live our life through our kids. We do a lot of that. Living our life through our kids. And you got to think about this. Once you dead and gone, those kids still have to live. And then they've been lived a life they don't know nothing about. They were just trying to make you happy. But you got to start telling your kids, you got to do what's going to make you happy. What you're going to be happy with in life. When you get 20 and 30, what you're going to be happy and comfortable doing. Because you got to live that life. And I always tell my kids that. They come tell me this is what I want to do. Okay. Well, let's check it out. I don't ever be like, you need to be this, you need to be that, and go so hard on the way you driving a wedge between your relationship. Parents learn to have conversations. Sit down as a family and have conversations with your children. Ask them how they day. Do y'all ask y'all children how was your day? What did you do today? Start interacting. I think a lot of times, man, we ain't even interacting with our kids. It's like pick them up from school, bring them home. They do what they want to do, go well, and because the parents so involved in their own lives. The parents still trying to find a way how I'm gonna pay these bills, or looking for a man or woman, or win the next part of the club. And I'm talking about we 40 going on 50, we still caught in that. Man, it's time to be a parent and grandparent, because I know people my age, you got to, you pushing like you got grandchildren, right? I got grandchildren, so I know we pushing grandchildren. So you can't still be in the clubs with your children. You got to be a parent. And so that's the biggest thing, man. So look, finna get ready to get out of here, man. I thank everybody for joining. I'm sorry about the bad connection. Like I say, Tim is out there in Richmond, Virginia. We try to make sure we do it every Thursday, but we'll be back. Look, next Thursday we'll be back in pocket. Like I say, me and Tim will be together in the same place next Thursday. We haven't seen each other. Look, me and Tim haven't seen each other in a month or better. I was out with COVID for about 3 weeks. And so, like I said, then he went out of town afterwards. So we haven't been together in a month. So we'll be back intact. We'll be with our Scarface background and everything next Thursday. So look, I thank everybody for joining, tuning in. I thank people that's coming. Continue to follow us, man. Like I say, we're going to get it together. We're going to make it better. And just stick with us. Like I say, we went through a little rough patch. Like I said, I got sick or whatnot for a couple of weeks. And Tim went out of town. He going on his journey. So next Thursday, 7 o'clock, hot topic. We'll be having a topic for you. You know what I'm saying? And also, we finna add this. If you want to be able to call in, not call, I'm sorry. If you want to be able to be brought on, ask to be come in, and we'll bring you on and let you ask your questions or whatever, or give a comment. We're gonna start that next week, right? Because like I said, we'll be together then. So if you if you got anything, a topic you want to talk about, hit us and let us know, man. Cause we here. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna unpack, and we're gonna we're gonna come together on it. We're not gonna fuss and fight. We're just gonna come together and come to a good conclusion on it, right? All right. My brother said being gang goof is something that we need to get rid of. Start business, having trust, assets. Exactly. We're definitely behind on that. We're behind the 8 ball on starting our own business, even knowing about assets and liabilities and all that. As a whole, we're not there. It's some choose and fews already know that, already on game, and they're doing it big. But a lot of us still stuck in old ways, and we're losing. The world is evolving, and you're still losing, and you're losing more. You know what I'm saying? Get in the game, start learning this stuff, man. What do you say? The real thing that we need in our community. I got you. I feel you, Ali. I feel you. I'm with you. We need this stuff. If you don't know, find out who do know, right? Get with people that know more than you so you can learn. And like I say, a lot of us are ignorant. And that doesn't mean you're dumb. It just means you don't know. So you're ignorant to the fact. You just don't know. And so we got to get in tune. But like I say, man, look, next Thursday, 7 p.m., me and Tim will be back at full force together in one place. So please tune in, man. Look, I love y'all. Continue to follow us. Like I say, if you haven't subscribed already on our YouTube channel, TOG and Marillas Podcast, go subscribe. We need more subscribers over there because we're going to be changing over to YouTube. So I want y'all to go subscribe and follow us on our YouTube channel, right? Come on, all you got to do is go over there and click subscribe. It don't cost you nothing. Just, you know what I'm saying? Come follow us, man. All right, man, I love y'all. Peace out, man. We finna get out of here.